Hello, this is a preview video for Friday, May 7th, and we're going to start with the learning menu. We have a lot to do for this Friday, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. We're going to complete exit ticket 8 and the problem set, etc., and then we're going to take the topic B quiz. So again, we're going to go to tenths and then hundredths and decompose. We're going to do that, and then we're going to take the topic B quiz, which is basically working on shading the amount shown and then writing a decimal. So you're converting from fractions to decimals, decimals to fractions, all the way to the hundredths place, because that's what we were working on. Okay, so that's the topic B quiz. So we're doing both today. We're going to do Math Win, and we're going to work either on geometry or on a MCAS prep packet. After special lunch and recess, the teacher's choice is usually math. We're going to be reading chapters 16 and 17 in The Lightning Thief. For chapter 16, summarize Percy's dream. Tell what happened in each of the 3 parts and then explain what you think it means. So you're going to type what the part 1 means. What do you think it means? The second part of his dream, what do you think it means? And the third part of his dream, what do you think it means? And for chapter 17, it's another summarizing. So summarize the events of Percy's beach visit by listing 5 events that took in the order that they happened. And we usually do the first event, the last event, and then fill in the other events for it. For writing, you're going to edit your writing, and editing is what it looks like. Revising is what it sounds like, which is what we have been doing. This is there end punctuation after every sentence? You have to check this off. Did I start every sentence with a capital letter? Did you? Did I capitalize all proper nouns, names of specific people, places, and things? Did I use all the right words? To, and to, there, and there? Have I spelled all words correctly? Did I indent every new paragraph? Is my writing smooth and easy to read? Fix and improve any choppy or awkward sentences. So you're really going to take your time to use that checklist to ensure that your writing is just the way you want it. After snack, we have our second day of the Southwest, which is very similar to the other regions. You're going to do the topography or the landforms, and the Southwest has deserts, canyons, and mountains. You're going to click on the globe to visit Wheeler Peak. It's in New Mexico, and it's the highest point in the Southwest. You're going to search for the Grand Canyon in Arizona, carved by the Colorado River. You're going to search for the St. Helena Canyon in Texas, which is Big Bend National Park, and then search for Monument Valley in Arizona. Okay? Then you're going to do the climate. It won't take you all that long because there are only 4. And then what describe the climate there, and it actually tells you. The population. Did any of the states lose population? No. Actually, look at Texas and Arizona. They gained a lot of population. And then look at the region. What does it tell you? Where do most people live? Don't they mostly live in Texas? And the trade. You only have to do the 4 states and then their most popular export. And then finally, their culture. The Navajo Reservation in New Mexico and Arizona. The Cherokee Creek, Choctaw, Chickasaw, and Seminole people were forced to walk to Oklahoma in the 1840s, the Trail of Tears. The Alamo was a mission built by the Spanish in the 1700s. Spanish and Mexican influence, the Sonoran Desert. So a lot of this we've already learned about previously in previous social studies units. So it may not all seem so brand new to you. And this is Friday. Now, the other thing for Friday that we're going to do is we're going to introduce the Wax Museum to you. And parents and students are going to get Wax Museum information. And it says, you will be required to research a famous person and complete an organizer. We're going to provide safe research sites from the High School Media Center, and those are the only sites you are allowed to use. You're going to write a script and memorize it. We're going to provide you with a template, but you should not begin writing your script without teacher instruction and guidance. You'll be practicing your script with us. You may also practice at home. You need to determine your costume that you will be filmed in, and you can be filmed portrait or full body. And some props are appropriate while others are not, and we will decide. So here are the dates. We're going to give you today the assignment. Wednesday, your Google form is due. We will approve it. So these are all the dates that you need to know about, okay? Here are the people, and we will go through all of these with you for your choices, okay? Then you have this Google form. It says, use this form to let your teachers know your top 3 choices for your Wax Museum person. Please take the time to look at the choices and think carefully. Ask your teacher about a person if you're unsure what they're famous for. And you need to spell and capitalize the person's name correctly, or we will not even look at it. We will do our best to ensure that you're able to do one of your 3 choices. However, sometimes it's impossible to give you one of those 3. In that case, we are going to make the final decision, okay? So you have to pick your teacher, write your name, first choice, second choice, third choice, okay? You have to spell and capitalize the person's name correctly. Now, what we always tell people and children and parents is that if 12 people pick George Washington, only one person's going to get it. So try to think outside the box and choose someone that you don't think a lot of people will pick. And it makes it more interesting also. We want to have people that you choose a person that maybe nobody knows about and they can learn something new. A lot of people know about George Washington. So if you pick him, it's not going to be that interesting. So we will work with you. If you and or your parents think of a person, you may certainly, if you're able to tell us a little bit about them and why you want to be them for the Wax Museum, we can think about that. And it's the 4th grade teacher's decision. We do not do sports people, so do not pick a sports figure or person. Okie dokie. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.